In our journey through life, we often find ourselves at crossroads, facing pivotal decisions and events that make us question how we got here and which direction to take. In this exploration, we will delve into one of the most influential and transformative principles that govern our existence, the principle of cause and effect. Prepare to embark on a journey that will not only transform your perception of reality, but will also equip you with essential tools to build a future aligned with your deepest dreams and aspirations. The principle of cause and effect, unleashing inner power for outer results. Our exploration of the principle of cause and effect begins by stepping back in time to the very foundations of this universal law, exploring its legacy through the brilliant minds of history. Picture yourself in ancient Greece, walking among marble columns under a deep blue sky. Here, Aristotle, one of the most influential philosophers, introduces us to the concept of cause and effect, a notion that would transform the way we view the world. Aristotle believed that everything that happens has a reason, a cause. Nothing is random. The journey doesn't stop there. We move to Egypt, where Hermes Trismegistus, an almost mythical figure shrouded in the divine and the mysterious, presents the Kybalion, a text that delves into the hermetic laws of the universe. Among these, the principle of cause and effect stands out. Everything has its cause. Everything has its effect. This principle implies that we are not only merely spectators in life, but active participants, capable of influencing our reality through our actions and decisions. But what is the real connection between the Kybalion and the principle of cause and effect? The Kybalion serves as a guide, a map showing how our actions, causes, intertwine with the outcomes we see in our lives, effects. It teaches us that we are intrinsically connected to the universe, but also that we can co-create our reality by understanding that every thought, every decision triggers a chain of events that shapes our world. Here we are wondering, how have these ancient teachings influenced civilizations and their perception of the cosmos? Throughout history, the principle of cause and effect has been a beacon of knowledge, guiding entire civilizations in their understanding of the universe and their place within it. From Greek philosophers to Eastern spiritual masters, this principle has guided ethics, politics, science, and spirituality, offering a lens through which we can see our lives intertwined with the vast fabric of the cosmos. This legacy invites us to reflect on our own lives. Every choice we make, every step we take, is a cause setting in motion a wave of effects, some predictable, others surprising. By embracing the principle of cause and effect, we not only honor those who preceded us, but we also assume our role as conscious creators of our reality, empowered to weave our destinies with threads of intention and action. The fusion of two worlds, bridging classical and quantum physics. Let's delve into how Isaac Newton's science of motion and the enigmatic principles of quantum mechanics provide a profound understanding of the law of cause and effect. Starting with Isaac Newton, a colossal figure in the annals of science, whose laws of motion transformed our grasp of the physical universe. Among these, his third law, articulated in the 17th century, reveals the fundamental symmetry of nature. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Picture yourself on skates in front of a wall. When you push against the wall, you naturally expect to exert force on it. But instead of moving the wall, it is you who moves backward. This interaction perfectly exemplifies Newton's highlighting the principle of cause and effect in the very fabric of the universe. Your action of pushing results in the reaction of your body moving in the opposite direction. This principle not only became a cornerstone of classical physics, but also symbolized the power of human thought to decipher and codify the rules that govern the cosmos. Through this law, Newton taught us that for every force we exert on the world exerts an equal force back at us. A lesson both physical and metaphorical about the mutual interaction and influence that characterize our existence in this universe. Now, let's dive into the realm of the very, very small with quantum mechanics, where the usual rules we know seem to take a twist. Here, we encounter quantum entanglement, occurring when particles become so linked that the state of one, no matter how far apart they are, will instantaneously affect the state of the other. This is intriguing because it suggests at the subatomic level, cause and effect can be instantaneous and defy our traditional understanding of time and space. What does this mean in simple terms? The universe is incredibly interconnected, beyond what our typical senses can perceive. Although quantum mechanics might seem like something out of a science fiction movie, it teaches us a crucial lesson about the interconnection of everything in the cosmos. In summary, both Newton's third law and quantum entanglement reveal different facets of how cause and effect operate, from the most basic, intangible, to the deepest and least visible. This helps us understand that our actions have an impact, and though we won't delve into how to use this in everyday life right now, grasping this connection is vital to fully appreciate our actions' power in the universe's grand scheme. Practical applications, inputs, and outputs. Delving into the practical and philosophical applications of the principle and cause and effect, we encounter groundbreaking figures like Carl Jung, whose concept of synchronicity provides a fascinating, expanded view on how we understand connections in our life. Jung introduces us to the idea that certain events may be related not by a linear causal sequence, but through a shared meaning, a resonance between an individual's inner world and the external environment. This notion of synchronicity intertwines with the principle of cause and effect by suggesting that our actions and thoughts, our inputs, can resonate in ways that extend beyond simple physical interaction, producing outputs in the form of significant events that mirror our internal states. Grasping this principle profoundly impacts our mental health and emotional well-being. By acknowledging that we play an active role in shaping our reality, that inputs such as our decisions, actions, and even our thoughts and attitudes lead to specific outputs, we begin to see how we can influence our lives and surroundings more consciously and deliberately. This understanding empowers us to take responsibility for our lives, reducing feelings of helplessness and fostering a sense of personal agency. Applying this knowledge to become masters of our destiny starts with embracing the power of intention and conscious action. The Latin phrase faber est sui quisque fortunae, meaning every man is the artisan of his fortune, perfectly encapsulates this concept. Recognizing that we are masters of our fate involves understanding that each choice we make, input, has the potential to shape our future, output, in significant ways. In everyday life, this translates into adopting a proactive attitude towards our goals and challenges, instead of being swept along by circumstances or succumbing to obstacles. We can use our understanding of the principle of cause and effect to implement positive changes. This means setting clear intentions, following up with actions aligned with those intentions, and remaining open to adjusting our course based on the results we observe. For example, if we aim to improve our physical health output, we need to commit to healthy choices in our diet and exercise inputs. Similarly, if we seek emotional well-being, our inputs might include practices like meditation, expressing gratitude, and seeking meaningful connections with others. Ultimately, leveraging the knowledge of the principle of cause and effect in our lives allows us to navigate the world with greater wisdom and purpose, and to cultivate an existence that truly reflects our deepest values and aspirations. By being mindful of the inputs we choose and closely observing the outputs they generate, we deliberately move toward the life we wish to create, effectively becoming the architects of our destiny. Determinism and free will. As we explore the principle of cause and effect, it's evident that this principle not only influences our personal lives, but also plays a significant role on the grand stage of history and its potential to shape the future. This concept intersects with profound philosophical ideas like determinism and free will, which have captivated thinkers for centuries. We can gain insights from the contrasting views of two pivotal philosophers, Thomas Hobbes and Jean-Paul Sartre. Thomas Hobbes, with his mechanistic view of the universe, is a staunch advocate for determinism. He argued that everything in our universe, including human behavior, is governed by causal laws. According to Hobbes, our decisions are the outcomes of internal desires and aversions, which are themselves shaped by our nature and past experiences. Conversely, Jean-Paul Sartre, a leading figure in existentialism, championed the idea of free will. Sartre believed that humans are condemned to be free, meaning that regardless of external circumstances, we always have the power to choose how we respond to them. For Sartre, our existence precedes our essence, suggesting that we are free to shape our lives and imbue them with meaning through our decisions and actions. These thinkers provide valuable frameworks for understanding how the principle of cause and effect operates within the realms of history and the future. While Hobbes encourages us to see historical events and future trends as the inevitable results of prior conditions, Sartre reminds us of the individual's power to influence the course of their life and, by extension, history itself through the exercise of free will. Reflecting on how this universal law has shaped historical events and can predict future trends, it's essential to acknowledge the interplay between deterministic forces and human potential for conscious and deliberate action. Understanding these principles and how thinkers like Hobbes and Sartre have interpreted them gives us a solid foundation to learn from the past and apply these lessons toward creating a harmonious and progressive future. Through our journey into the principle of cause and effect, we've discovered that this fundamental rule doesn't just shape the physical laws of the universe, but also deeply influences our personal lives and the larger flow of human history. This principle serves as a crucial reminder. We are the architects of our destinies. By understanding how our actions, inputs, create significant outcomes, outputs, we realize our profound ability to shape both our personal experiences and the world around us. This insight is empowering. It compels us to take conscious control of our actions, knowing that each decision we make has the power to generate far-reaching effects. This is the essence of mastering our inner power to achieve tangible outer results. It's about recognizing our role as active participants in the universe, capable of influencing and altering our environment and future through deliberate choices and actions. With this understanding, we are called to action. It encourages us to approach life with intentionality and purpose, aligning our daily actions with our deepest values and aspirations. By doing so, we transform our lives and contribute positively to the collective human experience. Conclusion. This approach is not just theoretical, it is practical and transformative. It enables us to harness our inner strength and channel it into creating outcomes that reflect our goals and dreams, embodying the principle of inner power, outer results, achieving mastery. By applying these lessons, we not only navigate our lives with greater wisdom, but also forge a path that others might follow toward a more empowered and purposeful existence. Thank you for following this exploration. If you found these insights helpful in harnessing your inner power to achieve mastery in your life, please like this video and subscribe for more content that aims to empower and guide you toward making impactful changes in your world. Thank you for watching. For more insights into spiritual knowledge, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.